Once again, we're back and we're smiling again.
One to them.
2 weeks in a row and we're smiling. Winning games, things can't get no better, surely. Or are we going too far? What are we saying, Ish?
Are you good? There.
I'm asking you if you good.
I'm good. What? About what? Liverpool?
Are you all right in life?
I'm good. Yeah. But you just said smiling, 2 wins. I thought you were just going to just jump straight into some talking.
No. Cox, man.
Always come, bro. Always come, bro. We're here. From time we're here, bro. When we woke up today. That's always good, isn't it?
That's it. Fozi, you good?
Oh, good, bro. Oh, good. Followed it off. So I'm back on the streams, yeah. Sweet, and we're winning.
That's all good, man.
Yeah.
That's all good. We got a win on the weekend. 5 goals. Not perfect performance, but we got to see 5 goals. And are we in a stage of the season where we're just happy? Because I've got to a stage where I'm not even expecting much. So I'm just going to enjoy what I can enjoy. Fozi, how you feeling about Saturday's? Was it Saturday? It was Saturday, didn't it? Saturday's result against West Ham.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
It was a good game. Obviously, beating a team by 5 goals to 2 like West Ham, especially when Man United draw with them, of course, recently as well, who are competing for the top 4, shows like we're some sort of back on that form side of things. Like we're scoring like early in the game, and then like I think majority of the goals were from set pieces. So we've been practicing set pieces since the set piece coach has left. It looks like they brought on another one that knows what to do in the set pieces, if you know what I mean. So yeah. Listen, the game against West Ham was amazing. The only thing that everybody was frustrated about was the 2 goals conceded. But it is what it is. When you're like coming back to some sort of form, you're not going to be complete. You're not going to be the complete team yet. It's going to take you time to get to that, destination. And what I like about us at the moment, guys, I don't know if you guys agree with me. It looks like we're back to what we was playing last season in the beginning. If you know what I mean, we're playing with this. Like I said many times, Dean, you've been on a lot of streams with me, and I think I've been in here a couple of times and I talked about it. If they integrated the players slowly, the new ones, maybe it would have been better, because you look at now, I think 9 out of the 11 players that was on the pitch the other day were the Premier League winners. You know what I mean? Gomez is a right back, Van Dijk, Konate, and Kirkers obviously is a new guy. Alisson in goal, Gravenberch, McAllister, double pivot again, Soboslai, number 10, Salah on the right, Gakpo on the left, and then you've got Ekitike. So Ekitike and Kirkers are the only ones, obviously, who are new in that team. So if we did something like this in the beginning of the season, I think we would have been top of the league if we did it in the right way. But unfortunately, our head coach has done something that he should have done last season. If you know what I mean, if he bought those players last season, maybe it would have been more forgiving, guys. If you know what I mean, if we just like started off slow and all that stuff. But yeah, he just managed to do it this season and messed up the whole season. But yeah, it was good to see the guys who won the Premier League in the team against West Ham, and it just clearly shows when these players are at the same place at the same time, we're a different team compared to the team that was struggling in the beginning of the season. I like what I saw, man. It's like we've gone back to the Klopp formation, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree with what you said there, Fozi. It's good to just see like the people that you recognise from last season and seeing certain things from last season. What about you, Ish? Quickly, what are you saying?
Like, you man could like probably like covered a lot of positives, but the only one thing I think like with Klopp, with Slot, sorry, it's like he's a bit of a slow learner, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because how long has he been making gap? So forget like the set piece things. Like, all right, cool. So basically, we've got, I'd say maybe one definite dead ball specialist, Soboslai.
Yeah,
you could take in corners for time. Why don't he take corners?
Yeah, exactly.
We would have had a lot more assists probably, because he did like the different types of delivery that he has from corners. He could do like a deep floating curler. He can do like a floater. He can drill it. Like, he's got different variety of crossing. You get me? Gakpo is like whip. But Gakpo's effective in the box.
Exactly.
Why is he not in the box? And these like things with slot that like really like grinds on me when I see the team playing like, bro, we could have been playing like this time ago. Or when he's complaining about set pieces in the league, bro, you could have been taking advantage of our teams advantages, as in Van Dijk's one like probably the best header in the league. He would have had more goals with the delivery.
Yeah.
Konate, you get me? So we've got Ekatike in the box. We've got tall guys in the box. Good five tall players, like 6'2", 6'3" in the box at a time to create like mismatches and whatnot. With good delivery, we score more goals. We win more games. That's the only thing that frustrates me right now. Did he come out and complain about set pieces? Like, come on, bro.
Have you noticed in the set pieces, yeah? Because I've noticed, yeah, since this guy has gone, yeah, a lot of our set pieces are in swings now. None of these out swingers no more. Right underneath the bar where there's congestion. What Arsenal's been doing, it's not saying Arsenal created that way, but I've always been an advocate of in swing corners. Get it. If you don't, no one touches it, it goes in the net. If your corners are that good, yeah, put it amongst them. It could be an own goal, it could be fumbled in, it could be anything. Just cause mayhem. And that's what we saw.
I think not to cut you, but out swinging corners is like it's easy as a header, as in like from a it's easier to attack the ball because it's coming directly at you. You get me? So you get me with the in swingers. It's like a gliding header sort of thing. It's a glancing.
That's what we want though. Because at the start we was doing all out swingers and we weren't scoring.
I think we've only got a couple of players that's actually like Ekatike is definitely not good at heading.
He needs to practice for a striker, guys. To be fair, like you know, what I mean, the guy's about 6'4", something like that. Come on, bro.
It is you. He's a real black man. See me, I was talking to people the other day, and I don't understand what they were telling me, bruv. When I used to head of the ball, my eyes would be closed.
Oh yeah.
As soon as the ball goes down, my eyes are closed. I don't know how you heading the ball with your eyes open.
Like, yeah, but Dean, you know how to hit the target, right? The basics of heading. You know the basics. He hasn't even got the basics. That's the worst part of it with him. He keeps hitting the side of his head going the other way. Come on, man.
I wasn't like the typical white guy header. Huh?
It's not a part of his game the way he plays in it. He's like a elegant tall man. He's not a hold up like big man. He ain't. You get me?
Yeah.
You don't play like a big centre forward like that.
But if you play as a striker, that's part of your game. Heading.
You must,
you know what I mean? It has to be. Yeah. So I'm just confused. Like all those years you've been a striker, even in the youth level, you don't know how to head the ball. Like, come on, bro.
A lot of, but they took heading out of the youth game like quite a lot. Like recently, still, there's not a lot of heading, especially like in Europe. There's not a lot of balls put in. Even like set pieces, Europe don't practice set pieces like that. So even like people just volleying the ball on your head, just like you get me, part of that.
Yeah, bro. This is why you see when you play in the Champions League games, like we are dominant. Before we was dominant now with our set pieces, we were dominant in the Champions League with set pieces. We were scoring, even with our old set piece coach.
We had Robbo and Robbo and Trent.
Yeah.
No, I'm just about this season in the Champions League. Earlier in the season, we were scoring set pieces when we wasn't scoring set pieces in the league. You get me? Because they frown upon in Europe, right? They don't really. It's not pure football.
Dean and Ish, like, don't you guys think that should be a priority, set pieces? Because you know this man complains about low blocks every single time. So why don't you have an option to overcome those low blocks, which is set pieces? If you know what I mean. So if you've been doing in-swingers throughout the season, underneath the crossbar, maybe you could have scored more goals that way. But he hasn't even. You keep complaining about other teams the way they play, but what about you? What have you prepared for? That's why I said to you guys before, like, I don't think this guy prepared for the Premier League properly. I think it's like Ish said, he's a slow burner, and this is why we're actually suffering as a football club. Now he realized, set pieces are important because he's been complaining about it all season. The teams that do the same thing, like we're scoring goals. Like I think was it 4 out of the 5 goals? It was a set piece. So there you go. So it's
that's what I want. I want set pieces to be pop. And the thing is, I even heard him saying something about, we need pace and power. He didn't think he needed that. Now he's realizing. He said it. Was it yesterday or the day before? We need pace and power. I'm thinking, bruv, that's all I've been asking for. For how long?
Bob, see when he said that thing about he's not really that entertained by the Premier League.
Yeah,
but you're a coach in the league, bro. You shouldn't say that.
Well,
you're playing one of the worst types of football that I've ever seen in Liverpool fans. So why would you say that? You're either saying that, but it doesn't make sense to say that. You're supposed to be doing something to entertain and be like, yeah, we're the reason why people watch the league. Whether we're doing good or bad, we're still entertaining it. But we've been trash. But he's got.
But we just saw a loser last season.
Like
None of this crap last season.
The league when you're not even like doing the thing to like represent the league in the right way. If you're talking about it's not entertaining like that, bro, you're what the hell,
bro? It's like anything, innit? It's like life. If it's not benefiting you, you're gonna moan about it, innit? Right now, it's not benefiting them. And the thing is, it's a human nature, innit? Like we're gonna moan about stuff that we can't do. Because he can't do it. Last season he didn't moan. The only thing he had to moan about was Nottingham Forest and then PSG at the end. That's the only things he moaned about last season. Yep. This season, his frailties are showing, so he's moaning about it. But now, you ain't gonna hear him talk about set pieces no more. You ain't gonna hear him say, "Oh, set piece that, set piece that." We conceded one on the weekend, but generally we're kind of good.
Exactly. Yeah, from the defensive point, that's what I've been more impressed about, like not conceding so many set pieces.
Yeah.
No, I'll give him his due only because he's changed it, but it's like 5 months too late. 5 months too late.
18 games later, you realize. Nah, man. You don't realize that 18 games later, guys. Like you don't do that.
It's ridiculous. You iron this out in pre-season. You get me, Fozi? We've been watching football. How long? Forever? How long have we been watching football? Yeah, and everything you iron out is in pre-season. You lose games. You experiment in pre-season. Why is this happening? We're nearly finished the season. It's like all season was in pre-season. Yeah. I big up Cass, man, for the raid, man. Big up Cass for the raid.
One love, all day.
Big up, man.
Yeah, but what are we saying, man? Because you know what? This is mental because pre-season is where you learn and you fix stuff.
It's too casual, isn't it? He was too casual, wasn't he, guys? Sorry to interrupt. I think he was... You know, sometimes, the belief of winning the league so easily overthink things, you know what I'm saying? So the ease that he won the Premier League last season made him think like this season is going to be as easy as last season. Not thinking the Premier League is a different league. It's a different animal to the Dutch league and La Liga and all these other leagues. Premier League, one season you could be phenomenal. Next season you could be the worst team in the Premier League. So you look at Man City, won 4, it was like 4 in a row, something like that, and then fifth one they failed. You know what I mean? So it can, if you don't prepare yourself, like it's just said, Dean, in the preseason. I can't remember any games in the preseason. That's how bad the preseason was, because I can remember games. He didn't prepare for it. Like I said, last season, what he should have done, like normal successful managers would do. Ferguson was the best at it, because I could only remember Ferguson, and Kenny was my manager when I was a kid. But what he had as a manager was, as soon as the Premier League finishes, he goes back to the drawing board before he goes on a holiday. Prepares for the preseason, prepares himself for next season, what these teams are going to improve on. You know what I mean? Things like that. That's what you do. You don't go straight on a holiday as our manager does. I mean, this is what he done this season, because if we won it by 10 points, we could have won it by 20 if we wanted to. We put the foot in the gas. You know what I mean? He had that mentality of it was an easy season last season, so yeah, we'll go on holiday and come back. We don't even need to prepare for the preseason because how easy it was. And then we're gonna buy a few players like Isak, Ekatike, Kirkes, Florian Wirtz, Frimpong. They will bluster our attack. We'll outscore teams as we transition during the season. That's the mentality he went with. They all backfired. They all messed up the whole thing. The Premier League is different. You need to understand. I think he understands it now, but it's a bit too late. Like you said, it's 10 games to go. What's the actual point now? I mean, if we won at least 5 games there, we could have been up there in the title race. Think about it. Like I'm not talking about the time we won. I'm talking about we was losing. Like 5 out of those losses could have put us up there with Arsenal and Man City right now, and we didn't even do that. I mean, so you can't think the way you think, man. And I just hope if he stays next season, he learned from this season. But I don't know, bro. I hope I made the sense out of what I'm saying.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. Like he went holiday at Ibiza before the season finished, which should never, ever, under no circumstances, should be allowed for any club to be able to, because you're disrespecting the league. No, but he's disrespecting the league.
During the season,
there's teams there's still fixtures to play.
If he went Kenya or something like that, but he went raving.
Nah, nowhere, bro. When the season finished,
he went raving, bro.
Fulfill your fixture list, yeah. Then go and like no matter what you do, yeah, you can't go on holiday. You can't even a fitness regime holiday.
Let me give you an example, guys. Yeah, why is Arsenal always failing every season? Because they're disrespecting other teams, right? Their fan base always, and rile up other fans. The other fans tell their team, you got to try harder. We can't let Arsenal win the league. But when you're doing your own thing in your own way, and you don't, make other people mad, you win league titles like we did last season. Nobody knows we're champions, guys. You know what I mean? Because we're quiet. I mean, just stay quiet. That's what you got to do. But you going to a rave during the season when you're still playing, that's not the way to get respect. You know what I mean? And not only that, when you're disrespecting the league, thinking we're going to outscore teams in the next season and we could transition through it, that's not the way to respect the league. He disrespects the league too much, and even his press conferences are even worse than any other one. Every single time we watch him on the press conferences, he's always mentioning other teams and the way they play and all that stuff. Who cares? Concentrate on yourself, bro. You're not winning games.
He hardly talks about the players. I don't think he's got a good bond or good relationship with the players.
No management style ish.
When Klopp was there, he was always happy to speak about Bobby or Mane. Like when you see him talk about them, man, like he used to glow. Like, yeah, you man really like each other. Like you man really get me. With Slot, he's talking about other teams. He's talking about other people, like our players' mistakes. He's never really saying, yeah, really just bigging up the mandem and like exerting confidence in the squad. It's a whole.
No, you're right.
It's about him. It's about him. Like, I think a lot of Dutch managers, don't want to say that, they're very like egotistical, and where they want to say what they want to say, they want to give their opinion, but they're not really like reading the room, bro. Like, my man's heard you what you said. Like it's going to affect everyone. How you're treating my man, how you treat Chiesa, how you get me. Certain little things I don't know if them man pick up on them.
Ish, we're doing our part as a fan base. We're keeping quiet. We're respecting the football club. It's time he does the same as well, man. That's what I think. Because I don't think he's putting us out there with respect. I mean, this is what's riling up rival fans to beat Liverpool this season because of his lack of knowledge about the Premier League and Liverpool Football Club as a whole. I don't think he knows Liverpool Football Club that well because we don't really, as a fan base, do we actually relate to this guy? No. Does he do anything that makes us happy all the time? No. So if you look at the difference between when Klopp was in charge and him, it's night and day because Klopp related to the fans. He studied the football club, like how to get the best out of us as a fan base. You know what I mean? When we're down in the game, Klopp does something to make us even more angry in the game. We shout and we intimidate the opponents. This guy doesn't give us anything, man. We watch games now on TV. Anfield looks like a library. Anfield doesn't look like the Anfield that we know.
That's why I thought it was cheeky for him to talk about how boring the league is, bruv. You're boring. You're boring. You're the most boring thing in the league.
You know what kills it? What Fozi was just saying about Klopp, yeah. Klopp was going like a Jehovah's Witness, bro. I remember him knocking on doors and preaching to the people in Liverpool, bro. He used to go and knock on doors and say, yeah. He used to go and speak to people, bro. I used to see bare stuff for him with people. I don't see this guy as nobody. Not doing nothing, no hospital visits. Maybe I'm wrong because I don't watch him no more, yeah. I see Klopp going hospitals, doing all sorts of stuff for the general Liverpool fan. Or just people in and around the area. I don't see this guy doing a thing.
But Dean, look at the difference you just said. That's work on top of work. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy doesn't do that, and he's still struggling. Does that make sense? Basically, your work is limited. It doesn't do over the top like Klopp does. Like you said, Klopp had to get the city together, get everyone, even Everton fans like Klopp, believe it or not, guys. I mean, that's how much he loves the city.
They got mad respect for him.
Yeah. So this is what Klopp was doing: work on top of work to make the city as one, to make Liverpool fans, feel special. This guy doesn't do that, man. It just disappoints the fan base every single time. I'm just sick of it, to be fair, guys. Like when I'm hearing the press conferences again, he's talking about other teams. Like, shut up, bro.
PSG
just
again.
Shit, man.
Talking about PSG again.
Come on, bro.
PSG had pace and this and that. Bruv, allow the PSG thing, bruv.
Yeah.
Allow it. Somehow he has to.
Ali Paris.
Go and manage them then. Swap managers. Let's swap managers. That's what I love.
Please.
You know what, yeah? Let's try not to be negative. Let's just try to be in a good space. We have won the last 3 games.
No, it was just the press conference, didn't it? It was stupid, isn't it? Again, talking about stuff like it's annoying, but you're right, Dean. Let's calm down with that.
It was like a subliminal diss to Arsenal. That's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
That don't make sense. I don't think you're that smart to do that.
Yeah. And the thing is,
we can't even diss Arsenal.
You can't diss Arsenal, bro. They're still playing within the walls, bro. This is set pieces.
No, it's not even playing, but obviously.
But the thing is, they're winning, guys. You know what I mean? I know, like it's the most attractive thing to watch, but they're winning. They're getting results. That's what's important. It's 3 points on the board. That's what's important. If my team was doing what Arsenal is doing, we're top of the league, I wouldn't complain about that.
I'm not an Arsenal fan. You get me? Why am I worried about the next man's team for? That's your team. Arsenal fan.
And obviously, remember, you don't grow up in the same era as me. We watched in the 90s, Man United with Beckham putting crosses, set pieces in that box and scoring every game. We didn't mention it. We didn't mention it.
Cheat code.
Why is it all of a sudden trying to now? Because that was Beckham's
Jose
team.
Mourinho's team, John Terry, Gallas,
Carvalho. 1-0 to the Arsenal, or we're forgetting that 1-0 to the Arsenal, George Graham Day.
Bro. So, you know it is. I know it is because there's more content creators now, and we create the narrative. The content creators create narratives, isn't it? Back in the day, there was no content creators. There was nothing like this. So we just watch football and spoken with your mates. Didn't know someone else's opinion from around the world. We didn't know nothing. Now we are creating the narrative as content creators, isn't we? Because even go down to the songs, Arsenal set piece of Ole Ole again, and all that. Yeah, come on, they're responding to something. That song's a response to us moaning about them scoring set pieces. And who's moaning? Content creators. You get me? Because at the end of the day, my team scored 3 set pieces or 4 set pieces on the weekend. I'm happy as hell. I don't care. I don't care what other fans got to say. Like, defend it, innit? If you can.
That is true.
If I can score that all the time, why wouldn't I do that? That's my thing. You get me?
I think the British media's got a little bit of something against Arsenal still for different reasons. I'll give them that. Like British media, they got something against Arsenal still. I don't like see like England. It's like really football's from the Midlands, isn't it? And up north. The London thing's a new thing when you really check it. We'll go through history. So like they will always downplay this Arsenal thing way more than Chelsea. I don't know why. Maybe it's because of the fan base. Who knows? There's a lot of shades in the fan base. A lot of dark shades.
We're hated bad as well.
You know what it is? You know what it is, guys? Like Pep Guardiola football has brainwashed so many people. They forgot there was football like this in the past. You know what I mean? You know, Pep Guardiola football, it's not sustainable. Even he doesn't. Even he said in his press conference the other day about Arne Slot. They asked him about. I think it's today. Today or yesterday. They asked him about Arne Slot's, moans about the football that's being played in the Premier League, as he moaned about in the last press conference. So what Pep Guardiola said, he needs to transition. He needs to change his football. That's even Pep Guardiola is telling you that tippy-tappy football is not sustainable. You need to change up. If the guy who created that stuff is telling you that, then it's time for you to think as well. You know what I mean? So I think the Pep Guardiola has brainwashed a lot of football clubs in the past. Passing from the back from a goal kick, and then he ended up getting a goal against that. It's just madness, man. This is what about football. You know what I mean? Nobody. I don't know if you guys agree. I don't think managers think for themselves anymore like they used to. It's like we're copying someone else. Do your own thing, bro. That's what makes you stand out. You have your own talent.
You can't beat them, you join them. That's what they're on. They join. And the thing is, it's true what you're saying here, because football moves in cycles. Because we was playing this sort of football in the 90s, like set pieces, long ball, everything. Yeah. Then it moved on to the Wenger sort of football, then the Pep football, and then now it's gone back to the 90s football again. And them other things can't coexist.
You said it's gone back to the 90s football,
This is 90s football, bro. Long throw into the box, long ball. There was one stage when you weren't even the goalkeeper.
The thing is, the 90s football, they had to play that because of the pitch they were playing on. Don't forget the pitches
know,
were off,
I know that.
water bumping up every
Now
time.
we're playing like that again.
Yeah, they had to do this.
It's mad because I'm watching football, bro, and it's obviously you play football how you want to play. It's down to the manager, whatever. But it's no coincidence. No coincidence. Every team's got a long thrower. Every team is
Naturally.
He's got a set piece coach that comes out to the front of the dugout when there's a set piece to be taken, like they're the main guy. Everyone's got it now. It's mad. Even see Aston Villa. I don't know what I was watching. I think
why did that come out?
What's his name? It was Savage pointed out. Aston Villa, set piece coach? He's a set piece coach for some national team as well.
Wait,
Oh, you mean that long head guy? He's got long hair. Yeah.
He's somewhere else doing the same thing.
So you remember Roberto Carlos taking throw-ins, long throws?
Yeah, that was one off.
Nah, but he used to have that he had that in his locker. He had that in his locker.
Yeah, they did.
Every team's got one now.
He's Brazilian, man.
Well, I think every team would have one anyway. I think definitely every team's got one guy in the ball that can throw the ball far. They've got, but they don't use it.
They don't use it. Nah, they use it. Everyone's even we're using it.
Is that because? Alright, cool. Is there more taller strikers in the league right now? Because we've come away from that.
It's a threat.
No. But like Foz said, it's like a copycat league. False nine. Everyone's got false nine. We took away from the target man. Then there was these little. We played with wide forwards, scoring goals. No real like target threats in the box. Nowadays, I think like what every top team's got a target man.
Yeah,
so you have to have
yeah. Liverpool have, Chelsea have. So yeah, all the top teams have a target man. Yeah, if Delap stays fit at Man City, that's a target man, isn't he? Sorry, at Chelsea, target man. Haaland at Man City. Yeah, everybody's got a target man. You're right.
I honestly think Arteta wanted Sesko more than Gyökeres, to be honest. I think he really wanted Sesko.
Sesko looks better, guys. What does it mean?
You're starting to see it now, isn't it? What Arteta was trying to get.
Yeah. We don't really talk about other teams on this channel, but I just, man, you just look like they're just, you're just gonna win every game now, innit?
Yeah, that's what it looks like. Yeah. You got the hunger. They play to the last minute. They do all the stuff that you're meant to be doing.
Some of the passes they do.
That's what makes me think about what Dean was saying about the when was it in that point about the what's that when the manager comes in, what's that called?
Manager bans.
Well, no, when you sack your manager and you get interim.
Interim.
Would Gerrard have the same effect as Carrick?
Of course he would. Of course.
Anyone would. Even you would.
No, me. As long as
you let the players play their football, of course.
I'm a moving motivator vibes man. I will give man.
Gerrard would get the basics. See what Carrick's doing. Put in Kobe Maino again. Get the basic, the player to play in their positions. All the basics right.
Yeah.
That's what Gerrard would do. Yeah. All right, cool. Right.
Man, playing
Jones. You're playing Jones. This guy's playing. That guy's playing. Rio, put your boots on. You're playing. Like, he's not seeing what he's not want to see. He's not scared to do stuff that the fans have been asking for. You get me? And that will bring the fans back in. Oh, he's putting the local guys in there who's going to put 100%. You've got guys out here not putting 100%. The basics is 100%. That's what Carrick's got out of these players. He's got Bruno playing. You've got Casemiro back playing. Menu's in there playing.
Oh, come on, bro.
Guys, they're doing some passes. Have you seen the Man City game like recently?
That's enough for us now. We said enough. We said enough. We're just trying to go like analyze and do.
Talk about it, man. Like he's got them playing, bro. Like they're doing some mad passes. I was just watching it earlier, like the highlights of the Man City game. They did some like 15, 18 passes all the way to the Man City box. If they scored that could have been the goal of the season. That's how good Man United are playing right now. They're making the easy decisions. They don't make it complicated anymore. And listen, when you get a new manager bounce, that's what you get, man. That's what you get because he lets you play your football. He doesn't complicate things like our head coach has done in the beginning of the season. The players were playing foreign formation. Like McAllister looked out of place. Gravenberch looked out of place. Only Szoboszlai looked in place because Szoboszlai is an athlete. Don't forget that. When you got the athleticism, it hides a lot of things. You know?
Get me?
Yeah. So this is what this manager's done. All of a sudden, he reverts back to the formation that he had last season. In the beginning of last season, we're back to normal.
He's had to do it because Verts is injured as well. Don't forget. And Frimpong's injured, so without injuries, that's what I'm saying.
It's madness, though, bro. Like, he should have done this a while ago. He should have done all this a while ago. It's too late now to do this stuff, man. Obviously, we're still gonna try to qualify for the Champions League, but imagine he did that, 10 games into the season or something. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy.
6 games into the season.
Yeah,
6
something
games
like
into the season. You should have thought, oh, we're winning the games, but we look terrible. And then we lost against Crystal Palace. Change it then. Right there, you lost your first game. Wham! Let me see what I'm doing wrong. You know what? You realize after the first 5 games we've won, and you knew it's not sustainable. Can't be scoring last in the winners. Something's not right.
But if you check it a little bit, last season he was doing that a little bit, but he had the squad to get him out of trouble. When he was taking man off at halftime and trying to do things that weren't really working, he was making a lot more subs, a lot more early than he is this season. I think this season is this is what I'm doing. If it don't work, cool. Because he ain't got a plan B or C or D, it don't seem, bro.
It doesn't.
That's what you're saying.
Last season, he was bringing on even Chiesa's coming on, Endo will come on. You take off Kanate playing bad, bring on the Bucky, what's his name that's gone out?
Kwanzaa.
No, he started him. He started him and took him off.
Cool.
Game of the season,
crazy options. But then them man knew what to do with each other. They had that rapport, like you said. They had the chemistry. Bringing in guys all at once. The chemistry is crazy, bro. You can't do that with a team.
No, it was the first part of the season he was doing that. Second part, when he knew we're almost winning the league, he just strayed away from that formation. He started doing the same thing that he's done in the beginning of the season, this season. And we looked different. I mean, we was conceding goals. We didn't look like as dominant as we did in the first part of the season. But then again, if you look at the first part of the season, guys, he started with Darwin Núñez and Harvey Elliott's and all these players, Kwanzaa's, and all of a sudden, I think after that Nottingham Forest game, he just went mad about it, and then he started playing the players consistently. You know what I mean? Yeah, he just started playing with the same players consistently. Hence why we got all those points. You know what I mean? And won the league eventually because he didn't trust those players more, like Darwin Núñez, Harvey Elliott, Curtis Jones, and all that stuff. So, but the reason they were scoring goals and coming off the bench is because they were fresh. They didn't play a lot. You're
not supposed to trust Harvey Elliott and Darwin Núñez and Curtis Jones because the manager previously didn't. So, why are you just trying to come in and just bring it bro, chill out. Again, innit? Chill out.
Listen, but the only thing is, I would say a lot of the times when he made these changes, I think he's just trying to correct his mistakes.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But this season, he hasn't got the option to correct his mistakes, so we have to live in the essence. He's dying on the sword, and the whole team's dying. Yeah. Where you see Kirkers and Van Dijk's cussing him out, bro. It's not his fault, bro. He don't even know the way we play it. You get me?
Kirkers is in his bag now, innit? Kirkers, he's got the respect from the squad because I don't forget the respect. Now, I see Van Dijk. It was a game. I remember during the game when, Kirkers went right in the back here, and Virgil gave him the ball. And I said, there he is. Virgil respects him.
But I don't know how much
Virgil don't want me pass to him like that. When I saw him pass the ball out, I said, yeah.
I don't know how much the manager respects Kirkers because even when he done that little talk, his press conference about players with pace that we've got in our team, he mentioned Frimpong, he mentioned Ekitike, and that was it. I think he didn't mention Kirkers because he's not using his pace.
Black players, isn't it? Black players.
No, but he's not using Kirkers' pace. From time when I'm seeing Kirkers play, bro, he don't allow him to go.
Oh, he is now. He is now,
bro.
I know. Recently, that's what I'm saying. He's a slow learner. You bought this guy.
That's what I'm saying. We're talking about now, bro. He's doing it now.
I know. But why is he talking about pace when you've had pace in your team all the time? You're chatting foolishness,
bro. You still listening to him? That's the thing. You still listening?
I had to. You know what? I actually want to listen to him before we come on the show because we have something to talk about. Just to say, bro, this guy just chatting. He's chatting out of his bum, bro.
And obviously, anyway, let's move on. Obviously, we got Wolves tonight. Is this the worst? Is this the worst team of the league ever seen? Wolves because
I
every time I've seen them play,
You
they
gotta-
play football.
the
But
best
something
worst
happens
team,
and they
the
just
best
can't
worst
win.
team. No, but I'll say Blackpool.
No, bruv. Blackpool couldn't defend or nothing. Wolves look like they got a setup.
A setup.
Blackpool just relied on Charlie Adam.
Nah,
This
and the
looks
man-
like a real setup. You get me? They look like
Blackpool look like
they-
fun though. Blackpool look like fun. Wolves don't look like it's fun.
Wolves look like fun. They play football, bro.
How many games they lost? What losing all the games look like fun? What?
Yeah, but they played football. When I watch every game I've seen them play, it's never been like, oh, we got smacked up. It's like, oh, why you score that last minute own goal against Arsenal? Oh, why didn't we win that game against Everton? Oh, everything's unlucky. Every game I've watched of them has been unlucky. They've gone toe to toe. But that's why I say are they the best, worst team we've seen? Because
No, they're not like West Ham were the best worst team in it.
I hear what
Well,
you're
you
saying.
changed your mind
West Ham
again.
Huh?
I said he changes his mind. I thought it was Blackpool.
No, if you think about it like properly, like,
No,
when West Ham
it's
got
just this
relegated-
stuff. You got to remember.
No, when West Ham got relegated with Defoe and them, man, they were definitely the best team to get relegated in the Prem.
Nah, there's a lot of
Yeah, but
teams.
they were fragile,
Villa,
bro.
they Leeds.
Fragile.
Remember Leeds? Leeds were relegated as well. But yeah,
They took the piss. Leeds took the piss.
with Wolverhampton, the reason they look good is because they got a different manager, different ideas. It took them time, to implement all that stuff. As I said, when you come with new ideas, it's not always going to be a new manager bands for some teams that's already struggling. It will take them time to get there, and that's what's happened with Wolverhampton with this Rob Edwards. We already know him from Luton. He got Luton up, didn't he, a few seasons ago? So the guy knows what he's doing. It's just like he's just come too late. You know what I mean? If he came in earlier in the season, probably in the beginning, maybe Wolverhampton wouldn't be where they are right now. With that Pereira guy, he just lost, the direction he was heading towards, and the players just didn't believe in him eventually. And sometimes when the players are down and out, obviously for the count, we know they're going to get relegated this season. It's difficult to get them back up to the standards that they used to be at before Pereira was there. Like O'Neill was before him, wasn't he? So with this Bob Edwards, it looks like he's got fresh ideas, and they're believing in his ideas from what I can see. And he's got them playing again. That's the only thing that's different from the previous manager. He just makes them play better football.
I look at it from a different way as well, D. Like from Wolves, they've been relegated for about 6 months now. On the real one. No, I'm jokingly like exaggerating. But like in a team when they're literally just they ain't got nothing to lose. And that's been for about 2-3 months. But then in being in that situation, that's actually hard to perform. Like knowing that you're guy, like you get me. So players might be playing for their careers, they might be playing.
You got to.
But the way that the way they are playing, it's good to see definitely a relegated team still putting in work still.
Because the players are playing for moves now. They don't want to play in the Premier League.
I don't know what they're playing for. Exactly.
They don't want to play in the Championship.
100%.
So the thing is, with me, I don't look at that. I think that mentality is weak because you're playing now because you know you've got nothing to lose now. That is poor mentality. That's poor mentality. Why weren't you playing before? Why are you only playing now? Because selfish.
Were they not playing from the start of the season? They were never good enough.
No, but you're just saying I'm just going back on what you just said.
No, but I'm saying they knew they were never good enough. But to see a team that knows they're not good enough, but them teams like we've seen in the Premier that they know they're going to get relegated. Yeah, that's a guaranteed 3 points. Man, don't look at Wolves like that. You get me? So they still got a bit of pride. But wherever the pride's coming from, it's something, isn't it?
No, I hear it. But the good thing about Wolves, they are going to give their youngsters a chance now. They've got a guy called Mane, who I've been watching.
Yeah.
I saw him. The first time I saw him was against us, in fact. I don't know how long he's been playing in the team, but the first time I saw this guy was against us last game. And he looked like a good prospect, you get me? Obviously, we don't watch Wolves as much as I want to, but every time I see him, he looks like he put a shift in. I see him play against Arsenal. He weren't great, but they got the draw. So, with that being said, Mane in the team, and away to Wolves, do we need to do something to stop this guy? Because he's the one I'm looking at that can give us real problems, real strength, real running power in that midfield. And he's got an eye for goal. You get me? I
No.
think this guy.
No,
Huh?
I'll let Foz go first.
No, go on, bro. Go on.
No. I was going to say no because Dean just starts to create something in my blood that I don't like. Seriously.
Great what, bro? It's true,
But
man.
you
He's
make
the
me
guy
sick.
there, bro. I like him.
Oh, he's 19. No.
So that's it, because he's 19. That's your reason.
Yep.
Ish, get out. Get out. Because he's 19, yeah? That's why.
Should we create a game plan for a 19-year-old?
Bro, I'm just asking a
What's
question.
age got to do with it? I'm a bit confused. He's 18. He's 18.
He's not like
He's 18 actually. He's not even 19. He's less than that.
crazy stuff.
But I'm saying, we're looking at Wolves here. There's certain players you've got to look out for. And he's one of the players I'm talking about. Mane's one of the players. If Wolves are playing, that's one player I'll be looking out for. Do we need to, because we're not at 100%, are we? So if we are looking at Wolves, he's one of their main players right now. He's came in and he's done well. He's scored a couple of goals. He's got a bit of pace. He's got a bit of strength. Something that we're not good at dealing with, strength and pace. So he's ain't that one of the guys we've got to watch out for and just be careful around this guy.
Oh yeah, of course.
That's what I was getting to.
He's good. He's a good player, but the thing is, like with us, we've got a certain way of playing now, guys. Like, and we're more in control of games rather than not. So we don't really. How can I say it? We're back to man now. If you know what I mean. Remember what we were speaking about before? The left side, the middle side. So the left side, the right hand side. Used to have a partnership. It looks like we're back to that partnership in regards to, defending against the opposition. So now you got a settle back four, which is Gomez, Konate, Van Dijk, and Kirkes, and then you got the two pivot midfielders, which is McAllister's back in form, and then you got obviously Gravenberch next to him. I don't think they will trouble us as much as that you think, Dean. I think we're more aware of it because I don't know if you guys noticed in the last few games we've been winning in away games. Like that's difficult, like Sunderland away and things like that. We don't win in these places. We normally we lose in these places. Nottingham Forest away, we don't normally win in these places. We normally lose in these places or get a draw out of the game. So I think we're prepared for this game. I think we'll be all right, man. The danger man, of course, obviously they play three at the back. Don't forget, guys, they don't play four at the back with this new manager they have. So we should exploit them somehow in the wider areas because the pitch is wide, isn't it? It's quite big if you look at the Wolverhampton pitch. So you got to, if you get their wing back out of position, then you've got free space to run in behind with our wingers as well as the fullbacks. So I think we'll control it better, man. I think we'll be much better than most people think. But yeah, I think we will neutralize their threat as well. I honestly think that.
Right.
Because when I'm looking at them, they're doing all right, obviously, but you got to look at us as well. We're going to these places, we're keeping clean sheets now, and we're getting the win. As long as we get the win and get out of there, that's all that's important for me. The performance is not what matters to me at this moment of time either.
All right, let me add to that. Like in response to what you said, D, like thinking like a coach sort of thing, tactically. Yeah, the only thing I might do to help the team is probably take out McAllister and put on Curtis Jones. So I've got more legs to cover my fullbacks.
McAllister's on form, bro. What?
Wait. Like
scored these last two games.
Probably, but has he played well in between that?
Yeah, I don't know what you're watching.
He was one of our best players last game.
What the hell is going on here? We're doing this McAllister in that midfield.
Cool. So I'm just saying, like, so my man, like, Mane's running. I'm talking like sort of.
That's the Gravenberch side. Gravenberch and Soboslai.
That's what I'm saying. So I'll give the team a little bit more help with a little bit more legs in recovery runs and tracking back and all that. Because like McAllister might get, you get me? He might get exposed in them sorts of
situations. Hang on, Ish. He's playing on the left, right? It's like this Mane guy. So he's playing on the left. So if you got Gomez as a right back, then the threat would be limited, right? Or am I wrong here? When Gomez, are you guys comfortable when Gomez is playing right back? It looks so. I've been screaming
that for time.
Yeah, Gomez, listen, he looks so comfortable as a right back. He should be there forever. The way he looks.
I will put Gomez before, not saying that, but Conor Bradley and because Gomez, Konate, and Van Dijk have a crazy relationship anyway.
Yeah, man.
So that's just like continuity. That's just like
he makes that position look easy, bro. When I watch Gomez, like I watched him the other day, he makes right back look easy. It's like effortless. That's what I like about Gomez when he plays. I mean, not many people want to go and have a go at Gomez, dribbling, like trying to dribble past him because they know he's got power and pace as well. So yeah, listen, I think we're fine, man. I'm not too worried about Wolverhampton coming.
Talking on Gomez, yeah. Talking on Gomez, right? Yeah. So Gomez, right? Obviously, we saw what Frimpong done when he got on the pitch here, and I don't know if that's because he's played right back or right wing. Is there an option, not in this game, going forward, where Gomez plays right back and Frimpong plays on the right wing? Is there an option?
Yeah, get Mohamed Salah out of here, bro. Sorry, but I'm not being disrespectful.
Don't disrespect my guy, bro.
No, I'm not. But he's not Salah. He's Salad. He's Salad, bro. He's definitely
Oh, Mo, man. Oh, Mo.
No, Mo's. He went.
Mo's a legend. Stop going on like he's not.
I'm not dissing him like that.
Don't call him Salah.
Something not right.
You see, when times are tough, guys, look how we treat our legends.
Every dog has his days. It's not all there.
I agree with you. There is time to leave, you know what I mean, and all that stuff.
So
even not his fault. It's the manager's fault. Managers are just like,
hey, but could he be better as an impact player, 60-minute player, 60-minute man?
Ask the manager. The manager plays him every game. Like he's got a.
Mo, let me say something to you guys here. Mo does not play like last season. I don't know if you guys noticed that. Mo does not do what he was doing last season. He's not staying up the pitch. He ain't creating chances. He ain't scoring goals. I don't know if you guys know. He's more defensively. He's more defensive player and touchline winger rather than being a focal point like he was last season. So, and everybody's saying every dog has his day. Mo hasn't aged. He's still the same age when he was player of the season last season. I don't know if you guys noticed that. He's still 33. So I'm not gonna give up on Mo straight away this season because the formation has changed. Now the team is playing better. We should at least at some sorts get the best out of him.
I won't say the best, but I think
now he's got Soboslai next to him. He's running mate. So maybe he will play better tonight. Maybe he will.
I give that. Because with the tactics have changed, I think they've taken away so much help.
I think it's harsh. I think we're harsh on the players this season. I honestly think that, bro, because as I said to you many times, and I said it to you, Dean, many times on other streams as well as this one. There's one thing when 2 players are playing bad. When 11 players are playing bad at the same time, there's something wrong with the system, and that's what this.
There's something wrong. There's something deeply wrong. But I think and a lot of times like sometimes like in certain situations, adversity, like people show their true colors, and there's certain things like with Mo as a leader, like as one of the veterans in the team, he should be here to make like guys better. And sometimes
I agree.
When he done that little thing, like he tried to make it about him, bro. Ekatike's there. You should be like happy to, but these man can get man a next win at the end of the season. We can have a whole trophy right here if we but we need each other in it. But I don't think he had the mentality to be able to. So that's something that I look at him like. Come on,
it's not the mentality, bro. It's something that's been there since he's been at Liverpool Football Club. This arrogance attitude. That's something. This is what I'm saying. This is why I don't like the management of your head coach, Arne Slot, because he should have sat with him in the summer and told him, "I'm bringing in younger players for the future. You need to look after them. Make sure you take care of them." You know what I mean?
And he did.
You're no longer the focal point. You know what I mean? You've got 2 years to go with your contract. You're no longer the focal point. I want to move on so we could smoothly transition to these players eventually to take over from you. Because nothing ever lasts, as you said, Ish. Nothing ever lasts in football. So this is where the coach should have done his man management style, and he didn't do that. He let Mo Salah be Mo Salah again this season with his arrogance. That's why he spoke the way he spoke after that Leeds game. So that's what I'm saying. Every steps we've taken this season, guys, it's been appalling. Hence why we are where we are.
But I think even one sorry to cut you, D, one Dutch pundit or someone said it like in their league, in their culture, Dutch football, they don't tell man that like the day before what you're not playing the next.
In the Premier League,
you'll find that on the day that you're not playing. Yeah,
yeah, right. Keeping your toes. Got to train properly. That's why you keep
like, respectfully, come on, bro. Like, don't you can't you gotta have a relationship with man, innit? Yeah, you're not
bro. You got to train like you're playing tomorrow. I'm not telling you you're not playing. I'm telling you on the day. That's what we do in school. You didn't know.
We're not in school no
I knew
more.
I was playing, but you wouldn't know the team.
It's a whole new day.
But hold on, one sec. Hey, big up Gene, man. Hey, if that's what's going on, I'm going mad. 70 in the house, 21 likes is mental.
What?
People. You should be embarrassed. No, I'm embarrassed. Cool.
Come
No,
on,
bro.
at least give
Come on,
him 50
brothers,
likes. At least give him 50 likes. I don't know why you watching.
No, we'll continue embarrassed. We'll be embarrassed. We're
Watch it,
embarrassed. We're embarrassed.
watch it, man.
We'll
You're
just-
not even just saying hi and like.
I won't even look at the screen. I won't even look at the screen. I'm embarrassed. It's cool. No, that's what you don't want, bro.
Wait, D, shall I
I'm
call my
mad.
mum? Mum.
Like you two.
What shot? Let me call my mum. You're gonna see a Rasta woman walk on screen. You're gonna start liking it quickly. Start getting scared. Yes, Auntie, Auntie.
You're an idiot, man. Seriously.
I still can't believe that comment the other day. What's the difference between a bus driver and a passenger? That's why Hooks was laughing his head off. That's why
you can't talk to Ish certain times.
What's wrong with
Sometimes
that, Bob? You know, some people are like they're the leaders of the, and some people just get a trophy because they was on the bus. Bob.
Ish, you're a funny guy.
I don't know what goes through your head sometimes. You know, serious. I really don't. And in fact, I don't need to know.
Yeah, leave Ish to him. Leave Ish to himself. Man. There's only one Ish, man.
There's only one Ish, like we always say, man. Ish is a legend. That's what it is.
There's only
man.
one of all of us, man. We're all crazy unique.
You're man.
Hey.
But big up Salah, man. No matter what happens from here,
100%.
even if we sell him. But in fact, quick question: do you not think he goes into the season?
Yeah.
Do you want him to go? Do you guys want him to go at the end of the season?
I don't want it. It depends what we do in the summer. Me personally, because I think we need him if he's inclined to do it. It depends what he's like. If he's inclined to,
no, you want him to do something like Robbo. Something like Robbo did with Kirk.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he's inclined to do that, then cool. But if he's not, then boy, because that's what I want. I want the legends to usher through the new lot. You get me? But if Salah's not inclined to that and he wants to carry on playing football, first team every week, then sorry, I support Liverpool. I don't support Salah FC. You get me? I need to see the next group of players coming through, putting us to another level. So, yeah, as I'm saying, do you not think we sell him at the end of the season or he stays?
Go on, Ish, bro.
I'll say sell. Only because I think it's going to be hard to start to build a new team and like create a new style of play with Salah in it, or with like, and exclude him from it for us to reach like some sort of potential.
So how much would you sell him for if it was down to you? How much do you think? No, in fact, how much do you think we can get for him?
Probably 50, isn't it? Something like that. Maybe 40.
Nah, I'll say 30, 35.
30, yeah, 30 is fine. I mean,
I think you're both sort of in the right.
I'm with you, Dean. Like, if he decides to stay to nurture the players through, you know what I mean, and help them out just to do a smooth transition as we used to do in the past, why not, man? Why not keep the guy? It's just, if the head coach, you know, Richard Hughes and Michael Edwards sit with him and tell him like, this is the direction we're going in next season. You might not get as much as games as you usually do, but we want you to nurture the next, you know, right winger for Liverpool. Teach him what you can teach him and all that stuff, and you know, back him up when we need you to back him up, and he agrees with it. I'm all for that. But if he doesn't agree, it's time to go.
Do you think he would agree with that?
Sometimes love, you know, overshines.
No. Sometimes love. He started making it sound like a love story. Sometimes,
listen. If you love a football club, you do anything for that football club, wouldn't you? I mean, look at Kenny Dalglish, what he did for this football club.
How I look at it, see, like with sometimes some like great veterans, superstar players on the decline, it's hard to keep them, man, around the club. Certain players could be like, even Gerrard, we have to get him out of it.
He understood though, didn't he?
Cool. I didn't like it how it happened. I didn't like it.
No, but he wasn't comfortable with what was happening to him. Same with Salah. Like, he's definitely way worse than Gerrard. I'm out of it. I'm just looking, thinking my personal opinion. He's like his personality, the way his character. You see Jordan Henderson, we have to get him out of here kicking and screaming. Like, nah, bro, I'm staying. Like, them man will have a crazy benefit being around the club. Salah, I don't know if he's that model. He's a professional guy, cool, but how much he loves the club, like certain man love football and love.
The thing is, Ish, you play football. Dean's played football. There's a time in your life, like you realize your brain is not connecting with your legs anymore. You know what I mean? Like you can't. I was a tricky player. I was a dribbler, and then in my brain, I could still do the stuff that I used to do, but my legs ain't helping me out. You know what I mean? So he could face that in life. That's what's probably happened to him this season.
With me, like Salah's like a striker. Goal scorers don't care about no one, bro. I don't know where that was going to start now. Not a lot of goal scorers.
You never know, though, bro. You never know. Maybe he's.
I hear what you're saying, because you know what? When you're younger, yeah. Remember, Salah's a young man compared to us here. You might not realize your ability is gone until a year or 2 years later than everyone else.
Happened to all of us.
You get me? Because you still think you can do certain things until one day you think, "Oh, what happened there?" Someone just twists you up, or someone you don't expect to do something to you does something to you, then you realize. I don't know if Salah's reached that point yet. I don't know.
I don't think he has really, but
I don't think.
You know what I'm trying to say, guys? Like because of the legend that he is, if they ask him about that, like if he wants to nurture the players or not, let him decide. He earned the right to decide what he's going to do next. He earned the right, man.
But I also think the mentality of like these sports people,
don't be that club, innit? Don't be that club.
They're never supposed to ever think that anyone's better than them, even when they're retired. Yeah, I'm still better than you right now. That's how I believe they sort of think. So there's gonna be like a rare few that'll be like, you get me?
I hear it. You can always think you're better than someone, but you got to recognize that. All right, I'm better than him technically and everything, but I'm not better for him for the team. Like right now, the team needs this. The team don't need me.
That's me as well, guys. Like to me, like once we get rid of these legends, it's the perfect segue for the future, is what we think about it. So we don't have to go through things like this anymore. The best thing that used to happen. Do you know why Liverpool was so successful back in the day? Is because they prepared themselves. They were way ahead of their time. The way they did things. You know what I mean? What they used to do, guys, is they used to obviously have players. Until they reached like 28, 29, I believe, something like that. They had a resale value in it, so you could still get a lot of money for them. But a year before, what they used to do, they used to buy their replacement. So when they bought their replacement, they were learning under them. They were coming on as a sub, replacing them, playing certain games. And then as soon as the time came for those older players to leave, because they nurtured the players that's going to take their place, they moved on. The next generation came after that. That's how you do, especially for a club that don't want to spend a lot of money like Man Cities and Arsenals and Man United. We should be doing something like that to retain success continuously. That's how smart business was done back in the day, and that's what I want to go back to. I'm sick and tired of us now in this day and age where we're letting players run their contract down. And not only run their contract down, we keep them to the 33, 34. We shouldn't be doing things like that, man. I mean, that's too long, man. You know what I mean? So if you want to have a continuous success, be smart. Be smart. That's what you got to do. And I hope this is a segue towards that in the future, really.
And you're not 33, 34 getting your biggest contract.
Biggest wage. Yeah, it's mad.
Hold on, wait. Don't laugh. Don't you dare laugh.
I said that to you, bro. Beginning of the season, when all this contract, but before the season started, I said, don't give this guy that money now, bro. Get it out.
Ish, let me tell you one thing. Yeah. Sometimes, Ish, let me tell you something. I know you're saying it was right. Everything you said was right, yeah. But you can't always be right. Sometimes you just got to do.
Want to be right?
Wait. Let me just finish what I'm going to say. Like, there's a right thing to do, and sometimes looking like you've done the right thing. Like if we didn't give Salah that contract at the end of the season, right, and he left, and we're in this position right now, the meltdown will be crazy, right?
Lord of mercy.
It will be crazy because nothing's guaranteed. We could be in this position right now, and we let Salah go after he scored 30-odd goals last season. It would have been mad. It would have been mad. The owners can't, like Richard Hughes and what's his name would have been getting pelters. You get me?
The smartest decision would have been that should have been his last season, though, Dean. You know what I mean? In the beginning of the season, if they did something like that, then we could have won the league and he would have left in a hurrah. You know what I mean? That would have been
that's what we're saying now. We can say it now because we've seen
hindsight, Yeah.
You get me? At the end of last season, like I said, if we had this season now and we let Salah go last season, we would have lost our minds. We would have said, how can we let Salah go? He had his best season ever. He ain't gonna fall off. He's
Well, I'm hearing Alisson out now as well. You know what I mean? We're hearing things like that. McAllister out, Alisson out. We're hearing things like that.
Everyone gone.
Yeah.
Everything gone.
My princess gone.
How can you say Alisson out? Don't make sense, that one, to me.
No, I don't. Saying Alisson out is mad.
Give me a better goalkeeper if you want Alisson out, please.
Right.
Like, someone.
You can't replace him.
I think they'll recruit. I think Alisson gets too many injuries every season now. But I don't. But I'm not being funny. But bro, you're a goalie. How come you keep getting hamstring injuries? You don't run. What's going on?
Elders, damn you! And
I just can't keep doing the hamstring.
N6 pushing though, seriously.
Ends my dog.
Yeah, N6 to piss. I like the way he jogs in there and just puts a little comment and then
disappears, isn't it, man?
Yeah, that's what he does. It will just disappear, come back, put another comment, and you get me. But yeah, man, what's it called? What were you saying? Salah.
Alisson.
We're talking about the older players, isn't it? Yeah, that's what we're doing.
I listen. There's no one you can right now in the league. Yeah, the only people that's on Alisson's level are Donnarumma and Sanchez. What's his name? Not Sanchez.
Raya.
What's his name? Raya. Donnarumma and Raya. I would love to have had Donnarumma. That's ridiculous. What Man City paid for him. It's absolutely robbery at the highest level. I know we can't play football and whatnot, but I base everything.
I don't need you to do that. I don't need you to
play football. He's a goalkeeper. He's a goalie.
No, ask the Man City fans. They'll tell you. I was talking to one Never Fouled the other day, and they were saying about Donnarumma. There's certain positions he can't do. So he don't care. He said there's certain quick counters we want to do, and Donnarumma cannot do it.
Wow.
You get me? And that's why PSG let him go. And I don't understand it. I need my goalkeepers to do goalkeeper stuff first.
This guy's
saving people.
Points. Exactly.
Look at that McAllister save. You know what I mean? At Anfield, man. That should have been normal goalkeeper. That's a goal, man. That is a goal.
Courtois and Donnarumma were the only goalies I think that saved that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I think at some point, like you say with Ali and certain players, at some point we've got to move on, isn't it? So
yeah.
Ali ain't that old for a goalkeeper.
I'm not saying that.
He's not old. He's 33. 33.
It's not old, is he, for a goalkeeper?
Young.
I'm not saying he's old, but he picks up he's out for like at least like a month or two every season. I don't need that sometimes.
No, I hear it, bro. I hear it.
And he ain't gonna get no better as he gets older. Then when do we start to integrate the new goalie into the team where he gets comfortable, where he starts to get better, he develops? Like, you get me?
You know what I like? You see what we're saying. I said this the other day, yeah. We haven't even mentioned Mamardashvili as the
Mamardashvili. I can't even say his name.
We haven't even mentioned him.
You gotta say it again. What is
Mamardashvili. We haven't even mentioned him as being a new goalkeeper.
His name.
That is crazy to me.
If he's not good, he can't have that name.
No, but why haven't we mentioned him?
I want that name. My name's Mamardashvili. Yeah. What's your name? Mamardashvili. Yeah, try and chat to me. I'll knock everything out. Mamardashvili.
You're Egypt. No,
that sounds so serious. You can't be nothing but serious with that name.
But you got to remember, yeah. Why don't no one see him as the first time? Why don't no one see him as Alisson's successor? Surely he's meant to be Alisson's successor because we didn't mention him. We're talking about other goalkeepers. We didn't even mention Mamardashvili, bro. Is he that bad?
Well, he was part of the first. He was part of the first team in the beginning of the season when we was losing those games, isn't it? He was the goalkeeper. So, yeah. But then again, you can't judge a goalkeeper in his first season, do you? Really? So I'm not gonna.
Would you be happy? Alisson leaves and Mamad, this guy is your first choice next season. Would you be happy with that?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know much about him, innit? I need to see him in a full season to judge him. If you know what I mean, guys. Like. Premier League is different. The Premier League is different to La Liga. If you know what I mean, Premier League is constant attack, constant shots. You know what I mean? You're going to get bullied at the same time as well, physically, mentally. he hasn't faced that yet. So I can't really judge him on right now, guys. Like, he needs time to be the goalkeeper. Well, at Valencia, he was brilliant, wasn't he? Really, but he was conceding a lot of goals at the same time because of the defense they had.
But defense is like, not good.
But the thing is, like, Alisson is different. It's just, think about it this way, guys. We've had a lot of goalkeepers since Brucey, Bruce Gobler. Of course, that's who we grew up with. After that, what was it, Billy? Can we remember any of them? You know what I mean? Apart from Reina. Yeah, that's the only one. James was shit.
James was disgusting.
Dudek, were they any good? No. I mean, you need a presence in goal for you to be the best. You know what I mean? And Alisson proved that when he came to Liverpool Football Club. When you got something as big as that, as good as that in your goal, you could win any trophy. It's limited. You could limitless. You could win any trophy, and that's what I want as a goalkeeper. I don't want a goalkeeper that's like a millionaire type and Karius and all that. We need the presence. I mean, and I'm hoping Mamardashvili is the presence, but I can't judge him right now, man.
But maybe even that, maybe we don't see the best of him until Alisson ain't here, because he might never feel comfortable that that's
apparently it's Alisson that picked him, to be fair. They asked Alisson for advice who should be the next goalkeeper.
So he understands his role. He's a role player right now. That's him. He's an understudy. So until that time where Alisson's like gone, then you might see he knows he's going to be playing like every week. He's going to play a whole season. Right now, he knows. Yeah.
But do you think he'll wait though? Because like
who?
He's
been told. He's been told.
I know, but emotionally got told, you'll be understudy for the first season, and next season you can't tell the goalkeeper who's first choice you're going to be someone's number 2 for 2-3 years.
Well, I mean,
he's his national number 1 as well. So he's going to get to a point where he's going to start getting rusty. He's going to.
What is he going World Cup?
Decide to stay? Huh?
Is he going World Cup as well? Are they World Cup?
I have no idea, but I know he's the number 1 for his national team.
He's Georgian, isn't he? Georgian. Yeah. He's the number 1 goalkeeper. Yeah, it's just listen. I'm sure that he's been told before he arrived at Liverpool when his time is coming. I can't believe he's gonna just decide to.
He would know that. Obviously, Alisson, he would know. Yeah. Would he have been told you're understudy the first year, second season, Alisson, few injuries, can't rely on him. You're mostly going to be
most probably. But then again, don't be surprised if Alisson, decides to leave as well. Don't be surprised, because these Brazilians sometimes they make those decisions, don't they? I need to go home.
Alisson maybe go home. Yeah, let me go home and play for a year or two in my local.
Let me go and get fat. Let me go home and get fat.
Them man follow the spirit, so them man are high into church, innit? Alisson.
That's a World Cup miss for Rodrigo, guys. He's got ACL.
Oh
yeah, I see that. He's out for the rest of the season.
Ooh, damn.
That's mental. He's out for the rest of the season.
And that's a player everybody wanted to look at the summer. Don't forget, guys.
I didn't want him. I do not want him. I'm not gonna lie to no. I just don't see what everyone else sees in him. I just don't see it. Everyone's always saying, I just don't see it. I really don't see what the fascination is with Rodrigo. I wanted Semenyo over Rodrigo. And furthermore,
Semenyo scoring every game now, isn't he, man? Every game.
That's what I'm saying.
Cheat code.
And he's not playing at the best of his ability either, guys. Don't forget, he's still trying to get used to the Man City players. It's crazy.
They restricted him still. He's restricted there.
That's what I'm saying. He still scored 6 goals already or something for them. It's mad.
Is that true when Slot said he didn't want him?
Yeah, because Richard Hughes wanted him.
I don't know about this guy.
Richard Hughes said, I can go and get this guy. What you say? Oh, that's not what we need. Huh? That's not what we need. That's not what we need. Someone that can play on both wings.
Instead of who though? Who was he trying to force instead of Semenyo?
I think in the summer, I think he's looking at the huh? I think the Barcola, what's his name? Diamande.
Yeah.
I don't think we'll get Elise, to be honest. All this Elise.
Who would have come in if we would have got Semenyo?
I don't know, bro. I heard that he got told you can have what you want Semenyo, and he said no.
What, as well as everyone else?
No, in January, I'm talking about.
In January?
In January, just gone.
He
That's
was
when
available.
Semenyo left, innit?
60 million.
Yeah, he was available. We
I
could have
thought
gone and
that-
get him.
I thought he got offered him at the beginning of the season as well.
You might
I
have.
don't know what happened at the beginning of the season. I don't know. But all I can talk about is January. They said if you bid between now and the 10th for something, you can get him for 60 million. After the 10th, nah. You get me? So Man City wrapped it up when everyone thought it was going to be us. So it was there.
So realistically, yeah, if we was to get Semenyo, where would you play him?
Does it
Either
really
wing.
matter? Either wing.
Who
Whoever's
you
playing well.
taking out?
Whoever's
Even
not
one of
playing
them.
well.
What?
Even one of them.
Whoever is
Either
not
one.
playing well.
So, but they're both not playing well.
I said either one. You
They
choose.
both-
I choose on the day.
So then, if you take him out for Gakpo, does that did that deny Rio?
Well, real denied as it is already.
17, bro.
But even more. So that's what I'm saying. Huh?
Bruv, he's denied right now, Rio. Rio don't play football.
I don't understand why we act like we're a small club, guys. Like,
No.
I really don't
I'm
understand.
not. I'm just trying to like understand.
Were
Like,
you guys saying that last season? No.
I'm
Were
just
you
trying to.
saying that we had more wingers before that? No.
But I'm just trying to
All of a
understand
sudden-
the manager's
All
way
of a
of
sudden, why are we buying Isak when we've got Ekatike? Why are we buying a winger when we've got Rio?
We're a big club, that's why.
Like, we're
But
a big
he,
club.
but he loves Gakpo. That's what I'm saying. So that's his guy.
Forget about what he loves. It's what's good for the team we're talking about here.
Yeah.
You were just talking about love, Fozi, man.
Oh.
I'm saying, bro, don't start. I've got a good memory, bro. He said he might love it.
Stop it, Ish, man. Stop it, man. But you know what I mean, though? Like, if he could play right across the front line, it doesn't really matter where we could put him. It really doesn't. It's just
No matter
what's-
what, yeah, he gets in
No,
the team,
like,
innit?
what-
That's what you
yeah.
worry about.
All
It's in
got-
the team.
I know that's what we're saying, but when the manager rejected it, I'm like, what's his thinking behind it? That's what I'm trying to like, understand it. Like, why would he not want to have this guy in the team? Who is he thinking this is going to upset? How does he think this is not going to be a good thing for the team? Wagwan.
yeah.
Oh, that's
what
a
I
good
like.
point.
That's what I
this
like.
guy
Them sort of like, yeah. Let me get into your psyche because that might make me help you understand you're just an idiot, but I like you still.
All right. If West Ham and Nottingham Forest go down, yeah. Who at them two teams? Who would you try to get? Who would you? Because obviously they got some players there that would enhance our team. What players would you look at if we had a choice? West Ham and Nottingham Forest. What sort of players would you look at? Either one of these, man.
Go on, Ish.
Either one.
I like that Somerville guy.
Another Dutch player?
I just, bruv,
Yeah. Now you're gonna call him
He
he
Mr.
was English, bruv. He's got a name
Nah,
like
Nah,
Dutch.
bro, Dutch,
bruv,
bro.
he's got a name like a shopping centre. I thought I was going to have Somerville.
Summerfield. You don't remember Summerfield?
Bruv, you don't remember quick save.
Another Dutch player,
Of
bro.
course I do.
Bloody hell.
Like more Nottingham Forest, I think. Like,
Yeah.
Gibbs White, but does he get into the team? Does he fit in the team? Does he? better?
No, we've got players like him, Soboslai and Verts. There's no point.
Gibbs White's crazy. I can see the shout for Anderson if we don't get another player. I could see a bit of Still added or Murillo.
If we can't get Onana, Dean and Ish,
Oh.
like, what about this Fernandez guy from West Ham?
No.
I don't know, you know.
He's aggressive, isn't he, bro? He's great. He was at
I
Southampton.
know he's very aggressive. He's very aggressive, but I don't like how he's just come from Southampton, relegated, and gone to West Ham, relegated again. I just don't like something about it don't sit well with me. I know we got relegation. I know we got Ronaldo and man like that when they got relegated, but 2 relegations.
I think with Anderson,
Rocco.
there's more development there, but then I don't like this.
Why do you
young
like this guy, Hernandez? Do you like him?
Hernandez?
No, the West Ham guy. Do you like him?
Mateus
Fozi.
Fernandez, yeah.
How
Me?
old is he? How old is he?
Yeah, do you like him?
I think he's good. He's 21. He's still young, isn't he?
21.
He's Portuguese as well. He's Portuguese, of course. I like him because it's an option if we can't get the one we want. You know, because I prefer Onana because the presence in that midfield with that guy, his height, his intimidation of the opponents would have been great.
In fact, how tall is he?
Fernandes.
Yeah,
he's about
I didn't notice.
10, about almost 6 foot, something like that. Yeah.
No, Fozi, I need someone plus 6'2" plus.
How many Portuguese-speaking players we got in the team other than Alisson?
They can speak Spanish, can't they, Beatty?
No, they can't, bro.
Majority can.
It's different language. Not like that, but
Portuguese, Spanish. They can communicate,
Portuguese and Brazilian the same language, bro.
Onana is 5'6".
Portuguese and Spanish. They can talk.
Yeah.
They can talk, but we also like what other Spanish players we got in the team then?
And McAllister. What do you think? McAllister is Argentinian, isn't it? Spanish speaking.
McAllister looks like he don't want no friends. No one at his house. He's got the big dog at the door. No one at my house. Just angry. This guy smiled.
He misses the other boys, isn't it? That's why. Yeah, but Alisson can speak Spanish as well. Who else? There's a few of them. This is
all we got in it. That's the only Argentinian and Brazilian we got now left. South Americans, isn't it?
Yeah, we're running low now, man. We need new ones.
But quickly,
he'll be cheaper. That's the thing, because he got relegated, didn't it? He'll be cheaper on price.
He'll be cheaper, definitely. But wouldn't you rather go for someone like a Baleba? I know he's the same height.
I don't do left-footed midfielders, man.
What?
I don't.
What?
I don't.
Like left-footed players?
No. Listen, I play with my left foot too. So I'm talking about central midfielders. Like the DM position. I'm not all about that. I like Baleba, but I don't think he'd be suited to us. To be fair, guys, I don't know. No, not for me. I prefer this kid Fernandes or Onana. Them two. I just want a bit of aggression in that midfield. That's all I want, man. Retain the ball, pass it forward. Run back where we need to run back, and help the centre backs out. That's what you need. All this, tippy tappy, Wharton, and all that stuff ain't for us, man. It ain't gonna work. I'm telling you guys, it ain't gonna work, man.
But I think the Nottingham Forest players might be cheaper than the West Ham players.
People are talking about Elliot Anderson, innit? Everybody.
What, Nottingham Forest players cheaper than the West? Have you seen Nottingham Forest owner?
No, I think West Ham have got a little bit more to lose getting relegated than Nottingham Forest. That stadium and all of that, but they're in a weird place if they get relegated. They might have to get a new
Nottingham
home.
Forest owner is a nutter. You saw it done with Gibbs White. He's not going nowhere.
He's been through 4 managers already this season. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. The Nottingham Forest owner is not no joke. You can't. If he's not selling you, you saw what he done with Gibbs White. Put his arm around him. You're not going nowhere, bro. Make a statement. Cool, make a statement now.
That video, goodness me, man.
But then, looking at them,
I felt scared. Sitting there with his belly out, saying you're not going nowhere.
That guy's got political stuff, mate. I mean, he sits with the big presidents and shit like that. I've seen him recently, man. The guy he's got influences everywhere, man.
We saw him go on the pitch the other day, wanting to fight the referee. So, man's on the pitch, shirt hanging out, walking past the manager, just on. He just go. He picks the team. He goes in the change room, picks the team, and tells the manager, manage it now. Yeah, that's what I'm playing. That's what he does. You get me? I'll buy the players. I'll buy what I want. That was his problem with Nuno, isn't it?
And that's one reason why big up Slot on the last win against Nuno. I was a bit skeptical against Nuno. Nuno likes to bloody F with us a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Against
West Ham.
Yeah. And the way we beat them, we beat Nuno at his own game slightly. That's what was so funny about that game. Definitely beat Nuno at his own game.
Yeah,
Spot on, Mac. Spot on, Mac, man. We need a shit house in the team, man. Too many nicey. Too many, man.
Gene. See me, no joke. I would spend the whole budget. No. Don't care what anyone's got to say. We've got 2 centre backs there, 2 youngsters there. I'm spending the whole budget on the Nana. That's what I'll do. Like, if that's what it takes. If I'm going Aston Villa, here, 100 million. Cool, no problem. Here. Just get this guy on my team. He's only 24. Get him in the team. Like 6'4", 6'5".
Who's taking that?
I don't care who I take out. No what? I ain't taking no one out. No, wait. Listen to me carefully. I'll put him in the team first. then you do whatever. Then you put the players around it. You get me? That's what you do. Don't take no one out. You don't fit someone in. That's what you do. That's what you do. Them sort of players, bro.
Hey, boys, what the hell?
You put the goalkeeper in. Put the goalkeeper in. You put Van Dijk in. You put
What are you
him in.
talking about, Dean?
Who? What? Anana.
Who's replacing our team if he comes in?
Bro, I don't care. He's in the team.
What?
Squad rotation, bro.
McAllister comes out.
Strength and depth. Squad rotation.
McAllister comes out, bro. McAllister comes out the team.
Dean hates
So
McAllister.
it's Anana, Grav, and Sabozla.
Dean, you hate McAllister.
Wirtz is playing somewhere.
Where? Oh, on the
I
left
don't
now.
care where. He's on the pitch.
No,
He's playing on the pitch.
we can't go back to that.
He's playing on the pitch, bro. He's playing on the pitch.
I'll say I'll get rid of Gravenberch.
I'm not getting rid of Gravenberch.
Why am I
getting rid of Gravenberch?
He's been playing in the wrong position for 2 seasons. Why are you having
He's
to
number 8.
But I'm not get rid of him, but you hold bench. I'm getting a DM
that's
now.
Okay. That's not bad.
All right, hold bench. All right, I hear that, but not get rid of him.
No.
Dean,
Get rid of him is get him out of the club.
Dean, why do you hate McAllister so much, bro?
Bro, I don't hate him. It's just that I just don't like his attributes.
What's it? The Falklands War.
Oh. I just don't like his attributes, bro. I don't. He's just an idiot anyway. He's just an idiot. He took Falklands off us.
I'm done.
Hey, Fozi, do you like McAllister? Seriously, do you like
I love McAllister. I love all of them.
Love?
Yeah, bro. I'm all about the
No,
technical.
Fozi, you're
See,
going
I'm a Baggio, player. You know that kind of players. I'm a technical guy.
I wasn't really a Baggio fan.
McAllister and Baggio.
Can I ask a question? Can I ask you guys a question? Did you hate him last season?
I just didn't have an opinion.
Did you hate him the season before that? He's been here for 3 seasons. So did you hate him last season?
I didn't like, yeah. I'll tell you what it stemmed from, yeah.
Go on.
Him at Brighton, yeah. Everyone was talking about him. I'm thinking, so I watched him. I thought, what is everyone talking about? I'm watching him. He's got no pace, nothing. And all I can see is Caicedo.
Never had pace, by the way.
I'm watching Brighton, and all I can fixate was on Caicedo. When I thought we was getting Caicedo and we got McAllister, I lost my mind. And then he had a decent season last year, a normal season, like a normal.
When he got kicked by Doku as well, did you like him that season?
No, I didn't see McAllister. I've never been moved by him. I just feel like
let me give you another one. What do you expect from McAllister? That's the question I want to ask you. And you issue.
I'll tell you what I expect. I expect because of what we brought him in for you. I heard he's gonna be a deep line playmaker, a number 6, whatever. I heard bare stuff about this guy, yeah. I didn't see none of that. So when he came in,
he wasn't a deep line player at Brighton. I said it was a DM. Go on, Mish. Sorry, bro.
No. I see like McAllister more like a number 10. But then
you can't
like McAllister. McAllister's the sort of player that you need to build a team around him. Who's this?
Who's this guy?
KJ.
Oh,
hold on. I'm just sitting. I'm getting my light under it.
Yeah,
that's your business. He's trying to sneak in.
I thought I was in the fun space. I thought we were shooting teddy bears.
Man trying to sneak in the club.
Yeah, freaking like with McAllister, I thought he's more like a number, like a 10 or 8, but you got to build a team around him, sort of thing.
Yeah, because the misunderstanding with McAllister guys, and what you got to understand is these players this season. You can't. I'm not judging, based on this season. These players, because I don't blame them for what this maniac manager has done. If you know what I mean, playing a different formation, they struggled with. You know what I mean, so. That's it's kind of weird, isn't it? All of a sudden, he's playing the old formation and the players are shining. Kind of weird, isn't it? All of a sudden, they start playing. McAllister's playing, Gravenberch playing.
Shining's crazy, though. Shining is mad.
So, with McAllister, I expected, a player that's creating chances for other players, not having too much on his head. You know what I mean? Oh, I got to defend more. I got to do this. You know what I mean? You should have a DM for that position, and the other players can play around him. That's how I saw it. But we didn't do that. We're playing him all over the place. So when you're playing a player all over the place, it's gonna confuse him, and it's gonna his
yeah.
best ain't gonna come out. You guys play, you know that. Say, Dean, what position do you play, Dean? What in football? So if you played as a right back, would you perform the same as like a striker?
No, of course not. But I've got that mentality when if I'm right back, no one ain't getting past me. I'll tell you that now.
Think about what McAllister's going through, Dean. Think about that, man. Because you need
he has the attributes. That's the problem. He's got no attributes.
In a sense, but listen to what Fozi said. McAllister, in a way, he's got Szoboszlai and Wirtz that's literally taking these spaces on the pitch. He used to score goals from outside the box quite a few times for us last. He don't get them opportunities.
That's why Castell and him complement each other ish. That's why they were good.
At Liverpool last season when he was around like outside the box, goals from outside the box. Now he don't even get them opportunities. So he's not even enjoying his football a lot. But
I'm puzzled. What did I miss last season? Did I? Because everyone told me he was good. He
definitely scored like what 6-7 goals.
Was I watching football? I don't know if I was watching football. Because the things I'm hearing about McAllister last season.
No, but you can see when he had an effect on the game. He can't affect the game in places that he's been played in the pitch right now. He's not.
I know, but everyone goes on like this guy was magnificent last season, world class and everything. I don't remember seeing this.
You need players like this in your team, bro. You need players like this in your team, bro. That's why Man United had Scholes. That's why.
No, we're not doing that.
You need technical players like this. You do. I'm sorry.
Nicky Butt. I hear it. Nicky Butt.
If you want to win,
Thiago, no, he's not technical like that.
You need players like that, bro. You need players.
No, I hear it.
Like that. You guys don't understand. When you step away from things like that, it doesn't work.
No, I hear it. Quick question, yeah. From one of the people in the chat was saying, would we take Tchouameni, Camavinga if one of them became available this summer?
I'll take Tchouameni all day long, man. Nah, Camavinga is too injury prone now, and he's left-footed as well. I don't do left-footed players.
He's good, sir. What are you saying, Ish?
What's that word? Can't discriminate against left footers, bro. You can't do that.
That's how I think of them.
Oh, you got a soundboard, yeah?
Oh, no.
Come on, bro.
I knew you did. I need to get that. I need to get
that.
It's
an Undertaker. Or it's Undertaker. Oh, look.
There he is. It's Mr. KJ.
Yeah, man. Big up the guys. Big up the chat.
KJ. You're lucky you just turn up, bro. I was going to lock it off. I was going to say...
I know, but listen. Firstly, apologies, innit? Parents' evening, last minute. Them ones.
Don't try, it weren't last minute.
It weren't even times one. It was parents' evening times two.
It wasn't last minute, bro. The parents' evening been there for time.
Bro, man says it weren't last minute. I legit found
last
out
minute
last
for you.
minute.
Bro. You last minute. It was last minute for you.
No,
not the parents.
Bro.
Parents even been there for
not
time.
even. You know why? Cause my son he's got back from school and then he's gone. Oh, it's got to 4 o'clock. Obviously, you see me getting my friggin' tripod and that. I'm about to jump on, bro. It's gone. Oh, you got my parents' evening. I've gone what?
Yeah.
I thought it was tomorrow. He's gone. Nah, it's today. I said, bro, I had to jump up. I messaged you ASAP. I had to cut all the way to the school.
So that's your fault then. It's not a last minute.
No, bro. I teach my kids here. When you get important letters from school, it's your responsibility to hand them to either me or your Marge. Them ones.
The kids will come back and tell you in the day. Yeah, that's what my son does.
I'll take my accountability, but I ain't solely to blame.
No. I'm just saying the parents' evening wasn't this last minute. It's been there for time, innit?
But he only just found out about it, bro. What's wrong with you?
Obviously, it's been there for probably like last week or something like that. But
yeah, but he said it's last minute. The parents'
I didn't know.
Wasn't arranged last
I didn't even know from last week. This is what I'm saying.
Now, KJ, I'm joking. My kids done the same thing to me. Especially my oldest.
I know you playing anyway. Banter too.
My oldest was just on madness. He wasn't showing me nothing. Get me? I'm thinking, ain't their parents even soon? Yeah, I missed that.
Do you remember when you come to my sports day, Dean?
You're such an idiot.
Listen, I can't even lie. I've been waiting on sports days this year.
This guy come with my parent and beat all the teachers. And he was 2 years older than me. They thought he was
Hey, sports day. When my first one in school, I had to batter everyone. Any race, anything. But obviously I was a young dad, innit? But when you get to the last one.
Even in school, you and my cousin Jay, you two are cheat codes.
I know. The genetics of geneticing, bro. That's the
Cheat
thing.
code. High jump, long jump, cross country, 100 meters, 500. But
Any
they
race.
know everything. See them
Vitamin D, man. Vitamin D. But quick one, KJ, while you're here. Quick one while
Go
you're
on,
here.
then.
Quick, your questions on the screen. Questions on the screen. Would you take Camavinga or Tchouameni if they became available in the summer?
Nah, because I think we've moved. Not just us, but I feel like the club have moved on from them as well. Obviously, they're aging as well themselves. I feel like this is a window where, like I said, you see Ananas for you, Dean, your Whartons,
What?
your
No, it's not for you
Delabers.
then.
There's no. He's not my first choice. He's not my
Stand you.
first
Who's your
choice.
first choice? Who's your first choice?
Wharton's my first choice.
Oh.
Only bit.
I forgot you
Bro,
like Wharton.
listen, let's not go in circles in it because I told you last week here why I feel like
I remember.
that type of
remember.
profile is why he's my first choice. If we had, say for example, we had Klopp, my first choice of DM is a destroyer. I'll go out looking for a destroyer, but because it's slot, that's why. But I wouldn't. If out of the two, I would take Camavinga over Tchouameni. But at the same time, I think they're both past it now, in all honesty.
I think they're both past it. You think they can't resonate with here in the Premiership? Don't you think the Premiership suits them because they're more athletic than a lot of the players right now?
The Prem, that's another thing because look at the pace of the league. I think like the physicality, they'll probably adjust to the physicality of it when fit and firing and whatnot. But with their injury records, I feel like, especially like Camavinga and Tchouameni have both had hamstring injuries over the course of their careers, especially at Madrid. So as good as they are, it's about availability is the best ability, innit?
Yeah.
Big up,
It's
G.
most important.
Yeah, Miss Jean Grace.
Get me. Queen Jean in the cup, man. Every time. Appreciate you.
Always, Jean's always there, man. Big up,
But even-
Miss Jean, man. Big
Even
up.
something on Camavinga and Tchouameni, sometimes I think like they've had to sacrifice a lot of their games to get into the Real Madrid team. They even having consistency playing football to like get into shape, get into like how many times have they been guaranteed you're gonna play the whole season? Like probably
How many
60.
times has Tchouameni plays as centre back? I mean, for Real Madrid.
He's get thrown into different. You get me? So that I think with their quality coming to the Premier League, I think definitely it might show man something different still.
Mm.
You see that?
But what KJ says is not wrong though. I do think we've gone past. I do think we have gone past this Tchouameni Camavinga tool. I don't think we're going to.
This is a cheap price. You know what I mean? What Tchouameni is 26 years old a couple of months ago. So
what's cheap though, Fozi? What's cheap?
Like, maybe 40 million, maybe 30 million, something like that.
No way.
Yeah.
No way, you're not going to get him 40.
And not only that, like he'd be a Liverpool player for the remainder. Innit? He's never going to think about Real Madrid anymore either. So that we don't have to worry about that because every single time a Liverpool player plays well, Real Madrid are lurking around the corner. I mean, that football slide has to go there because Puskás plays there. That's what we're hearing now. You know what I mean? So
I know they make any narrative up, bro.
No man,
Hungarian legend.
He played for. Shut up, man.
No, but you know what? Yeah, I do hear what KJ's saying because I wouldn't even. If I had a choice, obviously I would.
No, but say you couldn't get the players you wanted, like Wharton, Onana, and these guys are available. Would you still not go for them?
Oh, if you had no choice, then yeah, of course.
Yeah. If we failed to get like let's just say first, second, and third choice, then I'll take a Camavinga and a Tchouameni or Tchouameni. I would genuinely take either of them over whoever is 4th, 5th, 6th on our shortlist.
Yeah.
Because if they're not 4th, 5th, 6th on our
shortlist,
yeah,
that's how I'm seeing it, bro. Obviously my first choice is Onana all day long, man. The dominance in midfield, that's what I want. And people are underestimating Onana's ball performance as well, guys. They keep talking about.
Tell them,
and he's a brutal. No, he's a football, man. You know, he's Belgian. He's Belgian international, guys. He's a Belgian football.
Go on, Fozi was ASAP Rocky.
Fozi, tell them. No, don't stop. Fozi, keep telling them. Fozi, keep telling them.
It's the word that people talking about. He's Belgian. He's not playing for Ghana or African brothers and sisters. But he's playing, so that's what they're doing. They teach them how to play football over there. So So if he comes to Liverpool, especially when the pressure is going to be off him, if you think about it this way, guys, like at Aston Villa, he has to be a dominant, the main man for them. For Liverpool, it doesn't have to be that. The pressure will be less. You know what I mean? So he could perform on the ball more. He could do, ball retention and passing it to the likes of, and all that stuff. And Szoboszlai. That's what you got. That's what you need in that midfield at the end of the day. All this, Wharton thing, like passing side to side, it's not for me, man. I've got
tell them, Fozi.
No, but I'm being serious in regards to things like that. We need the fear factor back in our football club, and we haven't got that anymore. We're too nicey, and we put extra nicey on the pitch. What fear factor are we going to get from the opposition? Nothing. They're still going to disrespect Liverpool. So we need that guy who just sits there, takes the piss out of the opponents, and passes it to the good players all the time. And that's why we brought in the likes of Wirtz, the likes of Szoboszlai, the likes of Ekitike, Isak, and all that stuff, to give them the ball to do the magic up front. We don't need everybody doing the magic at the same time. Someone has to be different. Someone has to be the destroyer in the middle to make them play that type of football. That's how I see it anyway, man. I'm sick to death of this.
Fozi's my guy, man. Fozi's my guy. We speak in the same languages. We speak the same language.
We used to be like that, guys. We used to be like that. Remember before what's his name? Fabinho arrived at Liverpool. We was playing nicey football. Where did that get us?
Yeah,
no.
But get ready if your wish comes true, yeah. In about a year or so, we have to sell Gravenberch.
Fine.
To who?
I don't mind.
I don't care.
You want to get rid of it? Oh, you want?
No. I'm just saying, like,
okay.
That's like a better, like that combination of those midfielders. So you got Onana in there. You got.
You have to change, bro. You can't just stand still. You have to change.
I hear that. No, I respect it still. But Szoboszlai's with him. They can protect Wirtz all day long. Then you can build. Pardon?
Go on. Then
you can build like your wingers, like you got Ekitike up front, or you got Ekitike on the left. You might have Isak up front, whatever your wide player is. You get me? But I think like that Onana and Szoboszlai midfield, like the energy and the up and down, the physicality between them, it's you get me. Then you got a bit of intelligence there. Then you got the outside long shots. Then you got the Wirtz, touch it into Wirtz. There's a lot of you get me.
I'll take that. Barovin saying Onana and Wharton new pivot. I'll take that. Why not?
I'm there for it.
They're not the same.
That's a midfield pairing that ain't gonna have like a 5-game run between them.
Injuries.
Not as a pairing.
But the thing is,
someone's gonna drop out for an injury.
No. Yeah, cool. I'm here for it though. I'm ready to be hurt.
Squad rotation, guys. Squad rotation, man. Come on.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm childish. I'll play him I'll play him till they get injured. That's what I'm playing them.
What did we face this season? A lot of injuries. Hence why we are where we are. Imagine squad rotation. We'll be lost for everybody else.
I fully understand. Let's reel it back to tonight. I need to know, KJ. What do you think about tonight, KJ? What do you think the score? And where do you think the battle we won? Tell me, man. Talk to me, man.
The battle, as per, is going to be won in the midfield. For Wolves, the best thing to come out of there right now is their centre midfield. The Brazilian boys, Gomez and Andre, they've been cooking, man. They've been cooking, and it's not just been in this little run. It's been a whole season they've been cooking. They just haven't been getting the results. Yeah, Andre's the one we've been linked with, but in all honesty, we've been linked with Gomez as well. Like, had slight rumours last season and whatnot. So, I actually like João Gomez, to be fair. I prefer João Gomez over Andre.
It was the season we missed out on Zubamendi, innit, KJ?
Yeah, that season.
They're too small, bro. Can't be doing it.
Yeah, but they're little pit bulls, aren't they, man? They're little pit bulls, man.
Man are saying man are too small, but when Maka was putting in them challenges in his first 2 seasons, no one was saying nothing about people was saying raw. Maka's got that dog in him. Gomez and Andre, they both got that dog in them. So I hear what man is saying. Your height ain't a thing. If you're good in the air, aerially, like Endo, who you wouldn't consider like a big, massive monster of a player, then you'll be fine. But in terms of Wolves today, the midfield battle is where I see how it plays out. I think Slot can't afford to tweak what's going on in there, because that's where we get our joy from. And when I mean get our joy, not necessarily goals or anything, but in terms of creating being able to engineer chances and things like that. It comes from our midfield, believe it or not. So, yeah, I think we win anyway, but I don't think the game's going to be as cut and dry, and I don't think it's going to look like we were in control the whole game.
I agree. I think it's going to be a disgusting game. 1-0 win to us. It's going to be horrid. We're not going to play well. They're going to have a lot of the percentage of the ball. It's going to be like the Sunderland. It's going to be like Sunderland, Nottingham Forest. It's going to be that written all over it. I can see it now. Because Wolves do play football, you know. Like it or not, Wolves will play football.
All right, I'll go different. I think seeing as like this is a midweek game that we ain't had in a long time, it might be something that might reignite something because we got to get used to back to the Champions League system, innit? So this might be a thing where we really like these sort of nights, innit? Wolves what's going on there? The shock to the system. I reckon it might be a turn up still 4-1.
4-1. Under the lights.
Come on, bro.
KJ knows. KJ local. KJ's local. So
bro. Yeah, the black country, man. Come on, the black country, bro.
Them man want to catch Burnley, bro. The talk around there is them man want to catch Burnley, bro. It's not gonna be as cotton. Yeah. They want to catch Burnley. Listen. For a team that's basically relegated, for them to not want to finish rock bottom, that's standards, bro.
See, we said it earlier,
bro.
We said it earlier, D. They must have something to fight for. They must have. This is what I'm saying. A lot of man would give up right now.
More often than not, the team that we already know is gone down or whatnot, they're just playing for pride, playing for their places in the Championship next season, or playing for a move in the Premier League to stay in the Premier League next season. But for what's coming out of the club, for them to be saying, listen, we want to catch Burnley, listen, that means that they're going to go for this game. Regardless of what playing them again on the weekend, they're going to try.
Again,
that's what I like, though. That's what I like. That's what I like. They're not playing like a relegated team where it's like, cagey affair. If they're coming out to win a game, Bob, that's what I think. That might be our actual like.
But they can still play cagey. Look how they beat Villa. They didn't necessarily cook Villa like that. They played well and had good spells, but they didn't cook them. Especially after they got the first goal, they sat back, Fat Joe FC, leaned back, and then caught them on the break on the counter. Killed them. That I think they'll try the same thing against us today. Because regardless of our form, we still got the quality in the players. We still might have how many players missing, but still with the players that we do have that will start, that's still enough, more than enough quality to go out there and get the win.
Standard. Definitely. Like I said earlier on, what K-Max just said as well. All eyes will be on Mane tonight, bruv, because we're interested in him. Well, allegedly, we are interested in him, and there's a few people looking at him for when Wolves get relegated. So the lights are on tonight. So this might be a game where he steps it up. So we got to be careful. I think it'll be a game that we think we could take for granted, man. Because that KJ say, Wolves are they're playing for something. So and like I said before, man, they're not no Egypt team, bro. If you don't turn up, you'll get beaten. Simple as that.
Wait, did you hear Ekatike's interview after the game, the last game?
What did he say?
That he's happy with kind of happy with his performance, but he said he'd been disappointed recently about how many chances he'd been missing. So he's looking forward to getting better, working harder. So he's looking back at saying, bro, I'm not happy when I just score a goal. I got 2 assists, but bro, there's opportunity. Said even like with Verts missing, I think he's actually saying stuff out loud. So I'm thinking man, I have to pick up on him still. So he's got something to prove. He's trying to do
I think he does, because he's too many games where he's only scored 1 goal. I see him score once, I think, against Leeds. And that's it. I want my striker to score multiple goals in a game. I can't have him one goal a game.
The ball all the time, bro. They're not always giving him the ball.
He misses chances, bro. His headers, bro. I need him to score more.
But the chances missed, though. Don't get me wrong. He should be putting them chances away. I'm not even trying to give him any form of excuse. But the chances are so few and far in between that by the time the chance comes, he's probably thinking, Joe, he was surprised he even got that chance. Like I says, I'm not even trying to sugarcoat it, because at the end of the day, we'll use the header against City, or let's just use the last 3 headers he's had in the last 3 games, point blank.
He's poor heading.
To be finishing them.
He's poor heading.
Like, poor. Like one of the basics you get taught as a striker about heading the ball. You head it into the ground. aim for the
He's,
corners, head
But
it
he's
into the
black.
ground.
You forget he's
Right.
not black. The guy's black.
He like
Yeah, so that
Henry
means he's
from
heading the ball
Liverpool.
with his eyes closed, but that don't mean the
Yes.
motion of you heading the ball down to the ground you can't do. You still can even with your eyes closed.
Even was it in the 6-yard box against Nottingham Forest before McAllister scored the goal. Like he hit it straight at the goalkeeper's hands. I'm thinking, bro, like hit it on the side. Why do you hit it straight at the goalkeeper's hands? Yeah, he's right though. He's right. The basics of the game is heading, man, and you should not have to head up. If you're a striker,
It's not anymore though.
that's something that comes to you all the time. So you should be better at it by now. You know what I mean? From youth all the way to now, you should be better at heading.
He's young. I'll give
Like,
him.
you
I'll
said,
give him
like,
a
you
blight.
said,
He's
Foz,
young.
like you said, Foz, like Pep brainwashed how many managers and made them play like out for the back. There's not been a crossing and heading for time. So these kids are growing up with that development in their academies, literally just playing like Henry and whatever else. He don't even think like a.
Yeah,
Like
Henry could head the ball. You know what I mean? He's not the
Henry's
best.
bad. No, Henry's rubbish. Henry's
Nah,
rubbish.
I
that's
think he
probably
scored like 2 headers. And that's it.
Henry's-
That's what
you know what I'm
he is.
saying.
He ain't trying to head the ball, bro. He's not trying to.
He ain't heading the ball. Henry. I think
Last
he's got
time
one
he
header every
last
night.
time he tried to
You
head the
expect
ball.
Henry to score those chances though, innit? Instead 6-yard box, guys. Come on, let's be honest.
No,
Yeah. Anything in and around that area.
But
If you have pretty much a clear opportunity, you need to be scoring. It's as
Exactly,
simple
bro.
as that. Unless the goalkeeper pulls off an elite save, not a class save, an elite save, you should be putting that away, no matter who it is. You could be Danny Ings, you could be Ekatike, you could be Haaland. Bag that.
But I think we're just watching a part of his development where he's like learning a different part. He's going to have to learn a different part of his game. Because Haaland is that I want to do all of this. He's more like he's more like a flary sort of like. He's not like a normal number 9.
Yeah, he's not a hold up merchant. He'll try to flick it past
Oh,
you.
no, he needs to practice that because
he will do.
Especially with the limited chances sometimes we get in games. That could be the only chance. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he gets one.
No, you're right, Fozi. You have to take your chances because, like KJ say, we don't make many chances.
No.
So when you do come, pause. You gotta be Alan Shearer. You have to be Alan Shearer. Like Patrick, you had 2 shots and scored 3 goals. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do because we don't get chances.
But that's what I like. In that interview, he mentioned about like the missed chances that he had previous. Like, yeah, bro, I've been doing splants. Yeah, cool. I know too.
Bring it back to basics.
Because he sees Gakpo and Salah creating. Because when it comes to the chance creation, what I even meant by we don't create enough chances, we don't create enough clear-cut opportunities. No. We create half chances. We create half chances all the time, but the execution on them is poor or the decision making is poor. However, i.e. Gakpo shot on the weekend, because when he took that touch, the shot wasn't on. The deflection took that in. I was fuming he even took the shot. He's lucky he caught live. Now, I'm not even saying it just because it was Gakpo. That could have been who. It could have even been young Rio. To be fair, I wouldn't have been that bad. Rio's young. So decision making, you expect that. Well, Gakpo, a senior player or someone who's pretty much entering their prime years of their career, I expect better from that, especially at Liverpool at this moment in time. Yeah, we're doing poor, but our ambition as a club and where we are as a club is for the big trophies. It's for pushing for big stuff. So decision making needs to be spot on. We can't afford to be doing little things like that. Like I said, he caught life, and that weren't just Gakpo. Salah's been doing that this season. When the shot's on, the shot's on. When it's not, bro, come on, man. I get on the pitch is a different game to seeing it from the side. I understand that. I've played the game, played it recently, so I understand that. But at the same time, these are not Sunday league players. These are not semi-professional players. These are players who play at the highest level of the game possible in the best league, what we say in the world. So with that in mind, decision-making needs to be on elite/best league in the world levels in terms of your senior and prime players. Your squad players, your academy players, that's by the by with them because 1, they're not in the team every week in, week out. And 2, especially for the youngsters, when they do get opportunities, it's few and far between where we could say Rio and Trey, because I was surprised we even played Trey. He should have been getting minutes for Grav from last season, being drip fed, being able to rest Grav. So with that in mind, we need to just be better in the final third because Ekatike, like he says, his chances in front of goal, he needs to put them away. And I'm glad he said what he said in his interview because he's looking at his partners on the wings and he's seeing them spamming half chances And half the time you're seeing him frustrated because half of those half chances, you could see the passes on to slide him through or to play him in behind. And instead of that, we're ignoring him and we're going for the obvious shot. But at the same time, when the shot is not even on.
Still taking shots.
No, I agree, man. I
That's
agree.
IQ, man. It's like, a lot of these guys have got low IQ, man. So it's one of them ones.
Right, let's leave it there. Let's quickly get the scores again, man, because you know what? It's been I know KJ had things to do, but we've been there for like nearly 2 hours now. I've got things I've got to do before the game starts. You get me? So, Ish, what do you reckon the scores are going to be tonight?
Who's playing?
And what would you accept?
That's who we playing.
Huh?
I'm joking.
What did he say?
It was Ish trolling. I just fell for it. It was Ish trolling.
No, I said 4-1. I said 4-1. 4-1.
Fozi?
3-0.
Clean sheet. Wow.
We've been keeping clean sheets recently, of course.
Clean sheets. Man's gonna go wee before he goes bed. Clean sheets.
KJ, what do you think the scores, KJ?
I give up.
I'm gonna go 3-2 Liverpool. You know. You wanna know what? Initially it was 3-1, but Ibu's meant to be out, ain't he?
Ibu?
What?
Did you see the news this morning?
No.
I'm seeing rumors this morning talking about Ibu's out for tonight.
No.
That he picked up a knock in training.
Nah.
No.
I don't start with that.
I swear, otherwise I would have said 3-1.
No.
I changed my mind.
No.
Gomez will come in.
Yeah, I'm confident because
No, he's gonna put Sabot like right back. No.
Even on this morning, I saw that. Yeah, that apparently Ibu's out from picking up a knock in training today. Not ruled out for weekend, but ruled out for today.
Well, we'll play Friday, innit, next in the cup.
They wouldn't. I don't think they would.
Yeah, it's actually Friday. Shit, it's not even Saturday. Oh my gosh.
Hold on.
If that's not fake news, Friday could be sticky still.
Yeah, man. I don't see nothing.
They're not gonna announce that before.
Let me go back on.
I ain't seen nothing about Kanate injury.
They're not gonna say that before the game.
Well, Ish, if Kanate's injured, you got to find out. It's not like it's. What do you mean they're not going to announce it? What are they going to do then?
They will announce it when they do the team selection. Yeah, Kanate took a knock earlier in training.
Oh, you find out straight away Kanate got a knock, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, man. True.
What do you think is a secret?
Yeah, it is.
You're a madman. I ain't seen it. I reckon it's fake news. I ain't seen it.
I'm looking for it now. If I find it, I'll send it to you anyway. Innit?
Yeah, KJ, don't do that again. Don't get
I saw it this morning about 9 o'clock this morning. Yeah, I saw about 4 or 5 separate tweets here saying that Ibu picked up a knock in training, so he's basically a doubt for tonight. That's his rule.
Need due diligence from you from now on, KJ. Due diligence.
That's fine by me. That's fine.
Making me feel all insecure, thinking we're gonna lose now. Nah, don't do that. You kill me, bro. But people, we're gonna leave it there, man. Hopefully we get the win tonight. You'll hear from me again on my match reaction. Hopefully it's a good one. Hopefully it's not no idiot thing. But anyone got anything running tonight, later on? Anything going on with your channels?
Go on. KJ.
Fozi? KJ? Ish?
Not today.
I've got watch along, of course. I'll do the watch along because apparently whenever I'm doing watch alongs, we win. So I have to keep that momentum going.
Yeah,
and then I might have
need to. If you're the reason for this run, defo need to.
I might have a match reaction after that around 10:15. You guys are interested? Jump on, man. So
yeah, I'll do the 9 o'clock news on Channel 4. So check me out on there. Yeah, about all the news.
Well, people, we out. It's been good.
One love.
Take it easy, man. Hopefully we get the win tonight, man.
Come on, man. We need